Hi everyone, welcome to day 13 of March Madness and thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully the light is okay. Again, it seems quite dark in here, but maybe that's because there's a window behind me. Okay, we are going to be working into our single leg kick today. So I'm going to be working on our fronts and getting some real strength through the back line of our body. So ladies, come over onto the floor and sit yourself up, lengthen down onto the floor, legs extended out behind you, and your fingers and thumbs forming a diamond shape. So we're going to come straight into our diamond press. I'd like to bring your head down. So your forehead is supported by your fingers, your elbows are up wide, and just tuck your rib cage under. So you're not flaring up, you're just tucking underneath you. Okay, let's go straight into our diamond press. So we're going to keep our head down. Breathe in here, and as we breathe out, we're going to lift our head, neck and top of spine off the floor, pressing the mat away from you so you're like extending up from the floor, breathing in here. And as we breathe out, we're going to lengthen back down one bone at a time, bring your head back down. Good, let's go again. Breathing out to roll all the way up, shoulders melting down your spine and lengthening back down. Going to do 6 of these all together, so let's keep going. Breathing out, rolling up, good, pausing at the top here, lengthening back down with control. And again, so we're trying to get a little bit more height now. Keeping the back of your neck nice and long, lengthening down. And 2. Fab. Keeping that core connection, so bring your toe muscles in to support your spine. Final one here, pausing at the top and lengthening back down. So for our next 6, we're going to build up the strength and spine of extension through our spine once again by adding in some arm lifts as well. So keeping your elbows wide, we're going to breathe out and float up. So this time, you're keeping your arms connected with your forehead and lengthening back down. Super. So adding load onto your spine is going to make it work harder. So you might not be able to go quite this far up, but keep your elbows nice and wide, pausing here. Inhale and come down. Let's go again. Breathing out to float. Keep your legs extended out behind you. Inhale to come down. And 3. And 2. Pausing here. Super. And our final one. Floating up, pausing here. And lengthening down. Let's practice a little bit more into spinal extension now. And we're going to come into our Cobra Prep. So we're going to take our hands slightly wider than the mat. Keep your fingers lengthened out. Lots of space between your fingers, forehead down. This time we're doing exactly the same, but we're pushing a marble away and then floating up as far as you can while still keeping your elbows on the floor. Feeling your shoulders just plug down the back of your spine once again. Inhale and lengthen down. Bring your nose back underneath you. And again, breathing out to float up, pausing at the top, inhaling, coming back down, and a few more like this. So keeping your legs really extended and long behind you, making sure they're really active as well. Lengthening down, and 3, maybe getting a little bit higher now, and 2, lifting up, breastbone going forward, shoulders melting down, lengthening it back down. And we've got one final one here. Breathing out to push away, floating up and pausing at the top here. And then lengthen back down and rest your head down. We're going to bring our hands back underneath our chin and go into some single leg work now. So we're going to do something called a prone leg lift and lower. So stack your hands and support your head on the back. And we'll go into those single leg lifts and lower here. So we're going to breathe in. As you feel that, float one leg up and lower down. So we're lifting from the hips. So breathing out to float. Inhale to lower. Keeping your shoulders melting down your spine. And breathing out. Inhale to lower. Super. Let's go again. So really nice, strong legs. Just trying to get that feeling of strength through the back line of your glutes and your legs. Fab. Out and in. Out and in. Good. And again, a couple more times to each side. So really think about lengthening through that leg. So you're lengthening that leg away from you as you float it up. Good. Last one on each side. Final one. and lengthen back down. Super. Okay, so now I'm going to practice the leg kick elements of this. So keeping your legs in parallel, forehead on the back of your hands once again, going into 2 kicks of the legs. So we're going to bend at the knee. So I'd like you to breathe out, lower back down. So it's a bend of the knee, adding a pulse, lowering back down. Great. Breathe out, and in. So out, and in. So lengthening that foot away from you to release it down onto the floor. Just keeping a little point of the toe. So not a super large point, but we're just keeping it nice and simple today. So breathing out, and in. Out, and in. Feeling those legs working. Maybe the backs of your legs working as well here. And again, breathing out, and in. Out, and in. 2 more times to each side. And maybe you find that your quads are lengthening as you do this. And you can get a little bit further in with your legs. Last one. And in and lengthen down. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to bring ourselves up through to our position where we can practice all of this together. So you're going to find something called a Sphinx position. So really important here that you have your elbows directly underneath your shoulders and your palms either flat on the floor or in fists like this. Now thinking about what's going on through your breastbone. Are your shoulders coming around your ears, or are you pushing them away? So we're just going to practice that a little bit. So you're just sinking down, letting your breastbone travel towards the floor, and then press away. So you're using your forearms for this. So sinking and press. Good. And think about how that core engages. So you might feel that when you switch off those toe muscles, it's so easy to collapse into the floor. When you engage those toe muscles, you're pushing away. Let's go 2 more times like this. Pressing away, nice and tall, breastbone going forward. And our final one, breathing out and pressing away. Okay, so now we've found our start position, we're going to add in those legs. So I'd like you to breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, you're going to kick, and down. Kick, and down. Good. Tummy muscles coming in. And you can see it keeping the my torso and spine as still as I can. So there's no kind of going forward. You're just keeping really upright through here. Think about bringing your toe button in towards your spine. Super. Breathing out, and in. Good. Out, and in. Out, and in. And just seeing if you've got different ranges of movement in each of your legs. It's completely fine if you have. It's just really interesting for you to notice. And make sure you're not kind of pushing too far up into your lumbar spine. So you can see you've got a really nice extended spine, long back of neck. Okay, last one on each side. Then we're going to make it slightly more complicated by adding in a little movement with the ankle. So this time we're going to bring it up with our foot, our ankle bent. So heel, toe, heel, and down. Okay, so heel, toe, heel, and down. So 3 pulses. Heel, toe, heel, and down. So you're really going to have to think about this. So heel, toe, heel, and down. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Heel, toe, heel, and down. If you start overthinking it, it gets really confusing. So one last time on each side. I just overthought it completely. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Let's finish with a good one. Heel, toe, heel, and down. Bring your body down onto the floor. Press underneath your shoulders and send your bottom back over your heels to come into your lovely rest position. So bring yourself down. Forehead down, arms reaching forward, lovely way to just ease out your spine and breathing in, filling your ribcage with lots of air. And breathe out. Super. Pressing yourself up, coming through to a seated position. We're going to go into our 2 final stretches here. So breathing in, as you breathe out, we're going to reach all the way up through your fingers. Lovely stretch up. Press the air away. And one more time like this. Breathing out, reaching all the way up. Press the air away. And give yourself a nice clap. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've really enjoyed our single leg kick practice. I'm going to be back tomorrow for some double leg kicks. So think about everything we've learned today and we can apply it tomorrow. Take care, enjoy the rest of the day, and see you soon. Bye-bye.